What's up, guys? K Willis here today to do my review of the season 2 premiere of The Legend of Korra. We've got the first two episodes, and I gotta say, I'm glad that The Legend of Korra has returned. I'm excited for season 2 since it's supposed to involve the spirit world, and because in the last Airbender we did get to see Aang being involved with the spirits, but it seems like in this in The Legend of Korra season 2, we're gonna see more of the spirit world. We're gonna learn about the origins and basically a lot of cool things that we didn't know about. And also the fact that the animation has gotten better is really, I'm really looking forward for this season. So, season 2, we had the first two episodes, episode 1 being Rebel Spirits, and the second episode was called The Southern Lights. And in the first episode, we were introduced to all the characters after 6 months have passed since the battle against Amon. And, Bolin, he was with the Firefarers. He's still trying to do pro bending, but the problem is that Mako and Korra aren't on the team, and his team kind of has been losing, and it's not the same pretty much with him. But it's good to see Bolin back, and he's a really good um, comical character in the series. I mean, he's very funny. He reminds me a lot with Sokka. And we see Mako has joined the police, and he had his own bike and everything. Looked pretty cool. I thought it would be a cool way to reintroduce Mako. And we have Korra, who was still with Tenzin and his family. She's training with airbending. That now she can finally airbend. She's not a master at airbending, but she still can airbend at a good level. And pretty much in this episode, we see the separation between Korra and Tenzin as, student and teacher, because, Korra in this episode, she begins to believe that, Tenzin, along with her father, they're kind of overprotective, and she believes that she could do so much more as the Avatar, but it seems like she believes that they're holding her back to her, true potential, and that she can move on to, communicate with the spirits. Which they need to, because we find out that apparently some spirits have been attacking the southern water tribe, and they've been destroying some ships and causing havoc throughout the tribe. And of course, it's the job of the Avatar to restore balance between the physical world and the spirit world. And so pretty much what happens is they go to this glacial celebration where we introduce some new characters. We're introduced to Unalaq, who is the chief of the northern and southern tribes, and he's also the uncle of Korra. And we see two of Korra's cousins who are twins, Desna and Eska. One is a boy, one is a girl, of course. And what's funny is, Bolin is attracted to Esna, who actually is the princess of the Northern Water Tribe. And Bolin tries to make a move, and she's like, "You amuse me, I will make you mine." And it's like all of a sudden they become together, and it's so funny because they're both opposites. Bolin is more outgoing, and these Eska, she seems like she has no emotion at all, like she has a serious face throughout the whole, episode, along with episode 2. Along with her brother too, they're both like that. It's so weird, but it's funny at the same time. We also get to see Tenzin's family, Bumi, we saw from the season 1 finale. He's retired from being the general, and we see Tenzin's sister too, and they're both outgoing, but Tenzin's, uptight personality. And we're gonna see some real funny moments between the three. I can guarantee you that from after watching the trailer too, we see them get into the funniest situations. And who else did we see? Yeah, that was pretty much it. And they were doing the celebration, and we learned about Unalaq and how he's been studying over the spirits, and he believes that the spirits, that the world is unbalanced, and it's the Avatar's job to help restore the balance. But Tenzin and Korra's father believe that she needs to concentrate on airbending, and Korra just feels like she doesn't have a say in all of this, which causes, more of a separation between her and Tenzin, especially near the end. Because what happens is we see a spirit that comes out of nowhere, and I actually like the design of this spirit. It looks like, reminds me a lot of the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts, if you guys play this video games. And the way that it was moving so fast, and this fight scene was very good. I liked it, and I really liked how they really enhanced the animation. And what happened is that Unalaq actually was able to control the spirit, and it looked like he purified it, and it was able to go back to wherever, to the spirit world. And after this, Korra realizes that she needs a new mentor. She needs to learn about the spirits and the spirit world and connecting with the spirits. And she feels that Tenzin's job is done. And Tenzin was like, all right, whatever. And he was disappointed too. And him and his family, along with his brother and sister, they're gonna go to the other air temples, which they'll probably play an important role too. Um, Possibly with the spirits as well, since they are all related to the Avatar, except for Pam. So pretty much Korra decides to go just train with Unalaq, and when we get to episode 2, we find out that Unalaq wants Korra to pretty much open this portal to the spirit world, which would cause, the restoration of the balance. And in this episode 2, The Southern Lights, we also find out about Korra's father and his past. Now, apparently he was this general within the Northern tribe, and he had actually helped the tribe defeat these barbarians. However, when he went after these barbarians, he had destroyed like this sacred area where apparently the spirits, according to Unalaq, got angry and they pretty much destroyed the Northern tribe and caused a lot of damage. But Unalaq was able to help them out, and in the end of it, Korra's father was he ended up being banished because of what he caused, and he had to go back to the Southern tribe and Southern life. Now, if you guys know with any movies, TV shows, or novels, any stories between two brothers, especially two brothers that are heirs to a certain throne, you know that most of the time the younger brother is jealous of the older brother. Because the older brother is going to be next in line to be, the ruler, while this younger brother is going to be like second place. And I think that's the case with Unalaq, because there's something shady with him. If you guys probably saw in episode 2, there's something with this guy that you can't trust. And I truly believe that since his knowledge of the spirits, he caused the spirits to somehow go, crazy and attack the Northern tribe, and then he comes out of nowhere and be the hero, and he saves the tribe by controlling the spirits, because he knows a lot about them. And the fact that we see, season 1, we see Amon, a guy who had control over bloodbending, and he's able to take away of someone's bending. We will see somebody like Unalaq who knows about the spirits and can control the spirits and have powers related with the spirit world, just like the Avatar. So I think Unalaq is shady, and that he's probably going to end up being the main villain in this season 2. Also, I meant to mention in episode 1, we saw Asami, and she's also in charge of Future's Industries. But the problem with Future Industries was that since his father went rogue and joined Amon, they're almost bankrupt and nobody wants to really support them. But luckily, with help of Bolin, they were able to get somebody, and we'll see the restoration with Asami and with Future Industries. And hopefully we see more of her throughout the season 2, that she plays an important role. We also saw in episode 2, we saw Jinora, who is the oldest sister and the oldest daughter of Tenzin. And she apparently, I believe that she's going to have a big role in this season, because she was able to somehow almost connect with one of the spirits, because when she went to Aang's statue, she kind of felt something. And I believe she's sensing, the spirits, and the spirit of a mystery avatar, whoever that can be. Of course, I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah, this could be cool to see, one of the children play a big role in this for the spirit world too. And we see Korra, of course, in the end, she was able to open a portal, and she feels that she's, accomplished her goal. However, in the end, we see all these Northern tribe soldiers coming out of nowhere, and Unalaq basically says that we're not done yet. This is only like step 1. And that we see all these soldiers, that he's looking for control. He's looking to be the alpha dog, and he wants to control maybe not just the water tribes, but a large part of the world, pretty much. But it's still a mystery whether or not what's his true intention is, because I know that this guy, he's just too shady, and that he's probably going to end up being, the main villain, like I said. And yeah, I for overall for episodes 1 and 2, I thought it was a good way to start off the season. Nothing like to me that really like was like wow, but still I thought these were two good episodes, and I'm actually glad that they actually started with a different time at 7 p.m. on a Friday. I think that's an excellent time for this series because I remember season one they aired like at 11 a.m., which was really too early. I don't know why they decided to do that, but this is a good time spot, a good way for people to watch it. So let me know your thoughts down below. What you thought about the season 2 premiere of Legend of Korra? What you liked about it, disliked about it, any predictions that you have. Um, yeah, leave all your feedback down below and give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe for more reviews because I will continue to review this series. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good day. Or have a good night. Technically.